What is up? Today we're going to be talking about some Deity TMAC pedals. First thing we're going to talk about are 3 reasons how I justified my purchase. Then we're going to move on to what you get in the box when you purchase these pedals. And then lastly, I'm going to give you guys my overall review on the pedals, whether I like them or I don't. So the first reason I was able to justify this purchase was because, come to find out, once I did a little bit more reading, I started getting more information on the company. I realized I was helping out a small business. Basically, this is rider owned and operated. I really like the company and what they stand for, so that was the main reason I kind of went with this purchase. The second reason I was able to justify this purchase was because I was also looking into clipless pedals and shoes, and a decent setup for that would have been around $300, give or take, depending on how high or how good of a quality I wanted to get. So I'm the type of rider that likes to jib around. I like to do tricks on my bike. I also like to do some downhill riding. These were a perfect pedal for me based off of my style of riding. It was also half the price of what a clipless setup would have ran me. And the final reason I was able to justify this purchase was these pedals are probably gonna last me for the next 10 years or so. I don't see myself switching pedals until something comes along that's way better. I saw it as an investment. I'm gonna keep these pedals for as long as I can. It's kind of like a one-time purchase. You know, it's pretty expensive. It's $180 right off the bat, but they last you a good while. And you can tell these are gonna last based off the quality and how they're built. So when you purchase these pedals, you get the pedals themselves, left and right. You also get a cool little card that shows who was handling your package, and they give a little signature, and it also acts as a discount code for any future purchases. You also get a cool Ride More sticker, which I'm rocking right now on my handlebars. And the awesome thing that they do is they give you more pins in case you ever break any pins or they get loose and you lose them. You got a whole pack of new pins, so occasionally you'll probably lose 1 or 2 pins, but you got the whole pack right there in the box, so you'll be good to go. All right, moving on to what I think of these pedals and my overall opinion on them. I'm gonna start off by saying these pedals are amazing. I'm in love with them. I've done 2 rides with them already, and it's a completely different feel. I never used to think there was any difference between pedals, flat pedals at least. I used to think they're all the same, yada yada. And let me show you the old pedals that I was running. So I used to run these stamp pedals from Crank Brothers, I believe, and one side is how they originally came, and I felt like the pins were way too short. My feet weren't getting any grip, so my solution to that was get some death pins and install them. But they did sketch me out because there'd be times where I'd be shitting myself, and shitting yourself with this length of pins isn't a fun thing to do. So then I started reading about pedals, and I guess there's different designed pedals for each style of riding. This is designed for downhill riding, and it's designed by a downhill rider. And the cool thing is that the middle of the TMAC pedals are concaved, so the concaved in the middle allows the center of your foot to like drop down, and your toe and your heel are just latched onto the pins, which is an amazing feel. It's a cool design. And if you notice on these stamp Crank Brother pedals, the middle is actually higher than the 2 front end and the back end, which doesn't feel that great in my opinion for downhill riding. I feel like a good combination with these pedals are some Van with the waffle grips on the bottom. Is an amazing combination. It's a good feel. Basically, don't have anything bad to say about the pedal. I do understand that $180 for pedals is a lot, but you got to look at it as an investment. If you're someone that rides very often and very frequently, this might be a good investment for you. It might better your riding, it might give you a better feel. But if you're just someone that rides maybe once a month or is just cruising around, you could go with some $30 pedals or some like $40 pedals, and they'll do the trick. It all comes down to what you're trying to get out of your riding. So you would have to kind of dissect where you are on your riding and what you're trying to get out of it, in order to justify whether or not these pedals are for you. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. I'll put a link in the description of where you can buy these pedals. But that's gonna wrap up this video, folks, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.